Hello, haven't seen you in a while. Well, I was just actually planning on going home, but here you are, so no, without further ado, let's start trying to get through. So we can help you sleep. Clearly, you're here for a reason, right? Okay, so what's this? Your chart. Your name again? Okay, so let's start, shall we? How have you slept in the last 30 days? Have you had trouble falling asleep? Have you been falling asleep quite easily? Okay. And what do you usually do if you can't fall asleep? Be honest. Okay. Do you like to sleep in the light or the dark? Like, can there be a little sliver of light? Or do you prefer pitch black darkness, nothing in the room? Or do you prefer pitch black darkness, nothing in the room? Okay, good. Interesting choice, but we don't judge here. Okay. Now, soft or hard pillow? What type of, do you prefer down with feathers? Do you prefer memory foam? No pillow? Lots of patients actually prefer no pillow because it sort of straightens out their spine, their spinal cord and their back. But okay, got it. Okay, got that. Now, how long do you usually stay in bed once you've woken up? Do you stay like 5 minutes, just sort of chill a little bit until you're really awake? Or do you prefer to shoot straight up and get to work, get started on your day? Not coffee? Okay. No? Oh, I've never had that before. Never tried that. I'm sure it's great. Okay, and do you read in bed? Do you read a physical book, Kindle? Do you go on your phone like many people? It's quite different. People prefer. Personally, I sometimes go on my phone until my eyes are bleeding, popping out of my skull. But what do you prefer? Okay. Much better than maybe all of those combined. It's a very smart and healthy choice. Okay. And do you like to sleep in complete silence? Or do you usually watch something? Do you put the TV on, leave it on in the background, like for a few hours, or until it turns off automatically? What do you prefer? Or earplugs, dead silence? And that's every night. Okay, should be probably done in moderation, but I do appreciate your honesty. Okay, and let me see. Do you prefer white noise, nature sounds, hypnosis tracks, or anything sort of familiar, anything similar? Sorry. White noise, yeah, it can be quite beneficial, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this one's important. A lot of people get it wrong. Do you fall asleep on an empty stomach or on a full stomach? Careful with your answer, please. Like, do you have a snack before bed? Do you have a full meal before bed? I hope not. Do you prefer to sleep on an empty stomach or have some fruit, chocolate? Do you have a light snack, a heavier snack, some fruit, chocolate, nuts, seeds, tea? Oh, it's quite alright actually. Agree with it. Okay. And do you like to shower at night or in the morning? I thoroughly respect that. Perfect. No. Okay. What type of fabric do you prefer for your bed sheets? Now, cotton, bamboo, linen, silk, synthetic sort of fibres like a jersey. Usually they're quite stretchy and soft, but they can make you sweat quite a bit. Okay. And let me see. Now, do you sleep with socks on or bare feet? I don't know, sometimes it's quite uncomfortable for me, but it changes. And do you put lotion on your skin before bed? What do you prefer? Yes, well, you can see it's sort of an unconventional clinic, right? Okay, good. Next, what have you? Do you keep a glass of water by your bedside table? Anything like that? Anything? Okay. No, not at all. Not at all. What's on top of your nightstand? I don't know, give me like 3 items at least. Okay. And now inside your nightstand, what do you keep in the drawers of your nightstand? It's pretty average, quite normal. Not gonna judge anyone. Okay. Do you like candles before bed? Now, as a child, do you remember your family reading you bedtime stories? Do you remember maybe them writing little short stories with you or anything of the sort? On average. Now, before bedtime, do you work or do you relax? I know, but it's important to always relax as much as you can before bed so that your melatonin can properly produce. And okay, and do you take any sleep related medications? Okay. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, do you usually go back to sleep quite easily, or is it a challenge? Is it difficult? Okay. And on average, do you get up to pee in the middle of the night? And if so, how often? Okay. It's normal to get, especially if you've had a lot of liquids right before bed. You didn't have a chance to go to the loo, for sure. Yeah. Okay. And again, on average, how long does it usually take you to fall asleep? Is it quite fast? Is it a slower process? Okay, so it's quite slow then. Okay, good. Okay, now, do you forget or remember your dreams most often? Again, on average. Good, that's wonderful. I know, it's really great. Okay, are they positive, negative? Okay. What is your favourite thing to do before bed? Oh, that's nice. It's nice. Don't worry. What is your favourite sleeping position? Do you get like in a cocoon? Do you curl up? Do you sleep on your left side? On your right side? On your stomach? It's probably not the best for your face because all that tugging and pulling can help you develop wrinkles prematurely. It's quite nice to get into the habit of sleeping on your back as much as possible if that's a concern for you. No, I like that one. It's quite comfy. Quite comfy. It's easy to fall asleep in that position though. On work days, what time do you go to bed on days that you're working? And on off days, what time do you go to bed usually? Okay. What time do you wake up on work days? And on off days? So it's quite okay. Okay, I got it. Now, do you dream? Never? Rarely? Sometimes? Most of the time? Or always? Okay, no, that sounds healthy. Writing healthy in big letters. Do you take naps before bed? Good. Do you take naps during the day? Daytime naps? Like 15-minute power naps or longer? 5-hour power naps. Okay. What do you wear to bed? If anything. Okay. That sounds comfortable. Perfectly fine and normal preference, I would say. Do you toss and turn at night, or do you wake up in roughly the same position that you went to sleep in? Do you often feel sleep deprived? Is that a regular, like a trend in your daily life? Okay. Do you wake up feeling refreshed or drained? I guess this goes back to the previous question. Okay. And once you fall asleep, do you generally stay asleep until the morning? Or do you wake up multiple times, toss and turn, get up to pee? You slow. Okay. And how many hours of sleep would you say on average do you get a night? Okay, that's good, but there's other problems that might come up. How much caffeine and alcohol do you consume? Do you consume anything else I should know about? Good. Okay. And do you snore? Are you aware of it? Has your partner or anyone else said that you snore? Do you grind your teeth, clench your jaw at all? Have you been told? I mean, I know it's hard to know if you do it, but okay. And do you have any health problems that interfere with your sleep, like chronic pain or any other condition that interferes with your sleep? Okay. And on which days do you have the most difficulty with sleeping? Maybe work days, off days, certain times like when there's a full moon. Okay. Do you like to sleep? I know it's a simple question, but difficult to answer sometimes. You'd be surprised. Do you like to sleep? Do you like to nap? How does sleep make you feel? Okay. Now something a little bit different. I want to talk about odd sleeping habits just before I let you go. Do you have any weird habits related to sleep? Let me give you some examples of myself. For example, I change my bed sheets every 4 days. I cannot sleep in bed sheets that are beyond 4 days, or I just cannot get into bed. I can't fall asleep either. It's just a strong aversion. I need to put lotion on my body, my feet. I cannot have dry skin, and I cannot have my skin touching fabric, especially if it's without lotion. Like the sensation of skin against fabric for me is much worse than nails on a chalkboard, you know. Okay, I cannot fall asleep in silent spaces. Falling asleep in the mountains drives me crazy, insane. I can't do it. I begin to focus too much on what's going on around me, and if I can hear something, a ghost, aliens, and it doesn't work. I need to feel noise, like the noise of a city, in order to feel comfortable and at peace and safe and protected. Can't eat in bed, never. Makes me feel quite gross. I prefer to eat at a table, coffee table, kitchen, but never in bed. If I feel a crumb against my skin in bed, I cannot get in, like under the bed covers, for a nap. it must always be a day blanket. Even if my home clothes are clean, I cannot get into the bed sheets. No. And if I have to run out of bed for something, I always have to have slippers on so that I don't feel like a crumb or, or a particle of something on my foot, and then bring that into the bed, so always slippers, always. And showers at night, always. Can't fall asleep or get into bed without a shower. So that's what I meant, I had some of mine weird pet peeves and stuff jotted down. No, think about it. You can shoot me an email. Yeah, no, it's bizarre, right? It's crazy. So think about it. Shoot me an email with your responses, because they're quite important to your chart and to your treatment here. Okay? Now, once I get the results back, I'll let you know, and we can go from there. Okay? Okay, perfect. And now, a big thank you. A big thank you to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. I appreciate it beyond anything you could imagine. You guys are so fucking cool. You always comment on my videos that I post on there, and I think you like my art, and I don't know, just thank you, because without Patreon, without your guys' help and support there, I would not be able to be doing this here on YouTube still. So thank you from the bottom of my dark heart. I love you all. Have sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.